It's been ages since we last talked to each other, but it still feels like it was just yesterday. We were over at Goliath, remember? I was working in front of the line, barely containing the horde of angry Six Flags guests, while you were over at the panel telling riders to enjoy your ride on the mighty Goliath every 3 minutes. You're well aware of how much I loathe working that ride, so once transferred over, it was slightly more tolerable. I still remember seeing you walk up the exit that day, acting as cheery as ever. Hi, Cam Pam. Michelle? What are you doing here? Did you get transferred over? Mm-hmm. They made me the new lead. Oh, thank God. I don't know why, but everyone here is addicted to me. Oh, sorry, sir, not you. Have a Six Flags day. Seriously? Well, don't worry. If you ever need anything, I'll gladly help you out. It meant a lot to hear that. I mean, anything that could possibly make my job any less soul-crushing is a very welcome change to me. But you've always been that way. You've been that way since high school. Remember when we first met? Way back in 11th grade? I remember. I had you figured out from the get-go. Your innocent appearance and sunshiny smile could fool almost anyone, but not me. Because I knew for a fact that you had ulterior motives that day. Oh, finally, it's brunch time. Hey, it's Christian, and he's talking to that same girl again. It's been going on for at least a week now. This requires some investigation. Adorable. Hey guys, what's up? Whoa, hey Cameron, how'd your test go? You know, I probably failed it miserably, but that's irrelevant now. Hi, I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Cameron. Hi, I'm Michelle, nice to meet you. Fantastic, the pleasure is all mine. Christian, real quick, can I talk to you in private, like, right now? Oh, sure, just give me 1 second, Michelle. Alright, so what are you freaking out over, man? Well, Michelle's been hanging around the group a lot lately, and I've noticed something going on between you two. Wink. What? No, dude, she's just a friend. We took Spanish together last year and been catching up. Uh-huh. I see. I'm just gonna call it how she likes you. Nah. It took a while for Christian to shell the business to crack, but not too long after, you two started dating, and were instantly inseparable. And I say inseparable, I mean it. Every time I would try to hang out with Christian, you'd already be there. And, not gonna lie, it bugged me. In the beginning though, not the whole time, I swear. It's just that hanging out with Christian was rare enough as it was at the time, and now that he had a girlfriend and everything, I thought that our time was gonna be even more limited. And sort of kept on bugging me if you weren't such a joy to be around. I'm serious. You fit under our group so perfectly that I never felt like I was with Christian and his girlfriend. It felt like I was with Christian and Michelle. You took the time to truly get to know me, and we developed our own separate friendship in the process. You became someone I trusted, someone I confided in, like a sister to me. You know, you guys dated for 2 years, which is eons in high school time. And during that time it was awesome, but after we graduated, things changed. I mean, our lives became busier, you two drifted apart, and you broke up. So things became a little bit awkward for a long period of time. But, I mean, you were dating some new guy, and Christian was heartbroken, and as much as I didn't want to pick sides, I felt like he needed me. It wasn't until we coincidentally ended up in the same public speaking course at COC that we were finally able to talk again. And it was great. However, I got the feeling that something was bothering you, so I offered you a ride home. Thanks for the ride home, Cam Pam. Sorry if I'm being an inconvenience. Oh, no, come on, don't say that. You're the farthest thing from an inconvenience to me. Thanks. Look, by the way, I'm sorry for not talking to you sooner after everything happened with Christian. Oh, don't worry about it. I completely understand. I know. It's just that he needed my help. And look, I know that there's 2 sides to each story, so rest assured, I never harbored any resentment towards you. Christian may be my best friend, but you're my friend too. That actually means a lot to hear, Cam Pam, because I was concerned that you were upset with me after everything that happened, so thank you. I felt guilty. I mean, I should have talked to you sooner. It wasn't until much later that I was told how much that seemingly simple conversation meant to you. But after that, things got a lot better for both of us. I mean, Yeah, we were still working the same lame jobs at Six Flags Tragic Mountain. At least we got to see each other pretty frequently. Not only that, but June and Christian made up and were friends again. It was awesome, just like high school. But, like I learned with high school, not everything lasts forever. The day that it happened is still really clear to me. I woke up that morning, and the air had a strange thickness to it. You know, when something just feels off. Around 1 p.m., I got a call from Christian. Hey, Cameron, look, Michelle never came home from Disneyland last night, and her parents are really worried. You don't know where she might be, do you? No, I don't, but I'm sure she's fine. Maybe she just spent the night at one of her friend's houses and her phone died. You never know. Maybe. Look, I'm going over to her house right now. Okay, just give me updates whenever you can. About half an hour later, I got the update I asked for, but not the one that I wanted. Hey, Cameron? What's up, man? Did you get any updates yet on Michelle? Cameron. Michelle's dead. Everything around me just stopped in that moment. I couldn't even begin to fathom what I was just told. I told Christian that I wanted to see him immediately, but he was too busy helping your overwhelmed parents get a grip on the situation, which was understandable, so I had to wait. I went through several long hours of nausea and uncontrollable shaking and just crying my eyes out. I mean, what else was I supposed to do other than just sit on Facebook and watch the news slowly spread over my feed like an infection? A few hours later, Christian told me that I could go over to his house, and once I got there, I was greeted by all of our friends, and they had the same somber expression on their face. It was just so surreal that all of this was happening. The more we talked, the more painful details I learned. This happened because of two idiots who were street racing. After taking the race on the freeway, and the craziness of it all, one of them hit a UPS truck, and I guess he was just going so fast that he sent the truck flying over the center median. And that's where you were, on the other side, completely uninvolved. You, your friend Brian, and the UPS driver Scott Treadway all died that night. Your friends Tony and Alfonso were sent to the hospital in critical condition, too. The driver that caused all this, Delio Lockhart, he came out of it completely unharmed. Only damage done was to his car. And the guy who he was racing, nobody knows who or where he is. I think that's what bothers me the most. I was upset with myself for a lot of reasons that night. There was one point where the entire room was a flood hazard, yet I was the only one who wasn't crying. I don't know, maybe I was neglecting myself, or maybe I felt like I wasn't allowed to be sad, like the friendship that you and I shared was really something that I built up in my head. I began to feel sick, so around 1 a.m. I decided it was time to go home, but on the way out, Christian gave me some reassurance. Hey, Cameron, before you go, Michelle told me about what you said, about not resenting her after our breakup. She told you about that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she did. What you said there that day really meant a lot. And she really cared about you. I just hope you realize that. Sorry for not telling you sooner. No, dude, it's fine. Look, I need to get going, but I'll text you in the morning, okay? Good night. The second Christian's door closed, all the feelings in me began to rise up. And that emotional wall that I tried so hard to build up just finally started to crumble. It was until I sat down in my car that everything fell apart. There's no way that this is happening right now. Fuck! Of all the people in the world, why did it have to be you? This doesn't make any sense. I refuse to believe any of this. I swear to God, if I see Delio Lockhart, I'm gonna fucking kill him myself. Cameron! Michelle? Cam, Please don't say such awful things. I just don't think it's fair. You didn't ask for this to happen. Well, sometimes life is unfair, Cam, but that gives you no reason to be angry. I don't want to be angry, Michelle. I just want you back. I just want you alive. Well, I'm sorry, Cam, but that's impossible. So tell me something that is possible, Michelle. I want you and everyone else to live life for me. Chase after your dreams. Be happy. Do you think you can do that for me? I don't know. I can try my best. That's all that I ask of you. Thank you, Cam, for everything. Now take care. Take care. Michelle. Your funeral was 2 weeks later. The church was nearly packed to the brim with people I haven't seen since high school and those who I've only seen in passing at work. You definitely touched a lot of lives in the short time that you were here. Afterwards, we went to the burial site, Eternal Valley Cemetery. And sad as it was, you couldn't have asked for a more beautiful day. As the ceremony reached its close, all of us were encouraged to lay a flower on top of your casket. As I knelt down to place mine, I thanked you for being the little sister that I never had. Although, I don't know why I'm telling you this now, because I'm sure you've heard me. It's been rough not having you, but things are getting better. Thanks to you, I'm more determined than ever to accomplish my goals. And not only that, but I've reconnected with old friends and I made new ones in the process. If there's anything that this experience has taught me, it's that I don't know what plan life has for me, or even if there is a plan to begin with. Any of us can be taken at any moment in time without a single second of hesitation. That's why it's important for us to live life to the fullest, chase after our dreams, and to be happy. After all, I know that's what